Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody, guys. Today I think makes sense to take a look at the Great British Pound, because on the gold market, as you can see, nothing interesting. It's mostly market stands in the same area, and I do not see any sense to dedicate the video update to the gold market again. So on the Great British Pound, there is a situation that probably needs to be clarified by our view, because well, it's not really very simple, and it's really big time since we last time made an update on Great British Pound. Still, the longer term situation, longer term setup that we're keeping an eye on is still the same. And if you will take a look at the weekly and monthly chart, you will see here the huge bearish engulfing pattern. So this was first collapse once the elections has happened, voting on the Brexit has happened. So you can see this market has shown the relief of what was market expectation, buying on the rumors, so-called. That is selling by fact, and since the event has been released, market has collapsed. And in the longer term perspective, we are watching for some two-leg compounding downward retracement, so some kind of the ABCD action, just because the sell-off here was really strong. At the same time, the nature of the price action that we see here after the first downward leg suggests that we could get a bit different type of action. So not necessarily that's not it will not hurt the possible ABCD, but the overall BC leg also could become compounded, and it also could become consistent. It also could consist of the two legs, because usually, guys, when the market forms the ABCD, it turns to the extension, especially after the sell-off. It turns to the extension immediately. If this not happens and market turns to some triangle consolidation, some sideways action, it means that currently downward action hardly will happen immediately, and we should be ready for a possible upward action. So it means that the B point, as I draw here, could drift a bit higher to the 13.350, 33.70 area. So currently we have the B point right here, and we're considering this kind of the A, B, C top, but sorry, it's of course not the B. It's of course the C point. So we consider this pattern, but potentially this C point could drift a bit higher while the upward action will be done. And I think that it could happen just because of the price action, guys. And on the fundamental background, you know that voting on the in the January in Great Britain again will be on adoption of the agreement that has been made, and on the possible banning of the European Union right by the end of the January. A lot of positive events is going on around, really patriotic statements stand around this event in Great Britain, and that really supports the market as well. And as market turns to the triangle consolidation, take a look here, we have a hint on the bullish divergence with the MACD. I would suggest that we could get first another leg up before deeper retracement, continuation of retracement will happen. So that's what we will consider in the nearest time. First is upward continuation here. That's by the technical views that we have here. On the 4-hour time frame chart, take a look what we have. First of all, we have this ABCD pattern, large, wide, upward ABCD pattern, which is the nearest target stands at the COP 31.88. Slightly above the confluence, slightly above the 618 level. But it's more interesting, guys, if you will measure the upside extension of this BC leg, you get the 127 extension 33.73, which agrees with the possible ABCD pattern, which stands 33.50 approximately, and it means that potentially here we could get wide butterfly pattern. So that could become the left wing of the butterfly. Here market could show some minor pullback and then turn to the forming of the right wing. That's also the pattern that we'll keep an eye on. In the very short-term perspective, today, market actually has formed catalyst triple to sell, because we see that market has completed two different minor extensions. First one is the minor A, B, C bottom D pattern. Second is here even smaller A, B, C bottom OP target. All these targets, both these targets stand around the fib level 31.57, which makes possible minor pullback here. At least it should be somewhere to the 30% support of this upward action. At the same time, we think that this will be just a retracement by the two reasons. First of all, we could see that market shows very choppy and a stubborn action, forming some kind of the floor consolidation right below the below the resistance, which looks bullish. So here it could be some minor just A, B, C D pattern on the intraday chart could be formed. Second, take a look at this acceleration. It has happened right to the OP target, as on this ABCD pattern, as on this smaller ABCD pattern. Besides, on this larger pattern, you can see that the CD leg extends and acceleration becomes faster than the AB leg. All the signs point on upward continuation. So that makes us think that here we could get some minor pullback, maybe to the support, natural support resistance area somewhere around 30.80. This could be also kind of the ABCD on the hourly chart to this area, which also could give us minor gutless triple to buy and something of that sort. Usually the patterns that we are watching for. Then we expect the upward continuation. The cluster of targets, first this will be COP here, 31.88. Then this will be slightly higher. The XOP of this ABCD pattern also stands above this area. And then gradually back right to the 33.50, 33.70 major daily target. So that's approximately the price action that we expect on the Great British Pound. So in the longer term, we do not totally deny the idea of the possible deeper retracement, but we think that before this downward retracement will start, market probably will show some upward continuation approximately to 33.50 area. So that's our view on the Great British Pound.